have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. All right, this is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy E. Jones. And family, I want you to understand, I want you to know, talk to your friends, pass the word. Today is going to be one of those great, great days. It's going to have today for you, the Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabri, will be my guest. So you have time right now to go to the R.J. Watkins page. Tell your friends, go to the R.J. Watkins page so they can watch us live today, as we're expecting the Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabri, to be here to answer some very pertinent questions that you want to know. So again, I'm so happy to be here, to be with you today on the Talk Beat Jones. Remember, the Talk Beat Jones, we're on the air live every Wednesday from 10 to 11. That's from 10 to 11, live every Wednesday. And also the time on Sundays from 4 to 5 on 15.2. So you'll be able to see the program on Sundays from 15.2. And I'm just really, really so excited because, you know, Mr. Eric Sabri is a wonderful, great, great friend of the station, Mr. R.J. Watkins, Mr. Henry Tyler. And, you know, he's a person that long before he became the treasurer was a person that came to you at this station. Mr. Richard Harrison, you know, the man that I admired, the man that I emulated from the presence that Richard Harrison brought to the station. Also, he made great appearances on the Hood Research Program. And he also was a wonderful, great guest on Malik Shabazz' program. So this is something, a tradition of having this man who has had the vision to be a servant of you, the people, Wayne County. This is what he has done to be for you all of these years, all this time, to serve you. And when he had moved into the Wayne County Treasurer's office, he wanted to make sure that the homeowners had the opportunity to be homeowners, to be able to continue in their homes despite the problems that came up, the problems that homeowners will always at some time encounter. He always looked to have a way that you could be able to stay in your home and deal with the problems. He's been a champion of the people, homeowners. That has always been Mr. Eric Sabri. And so as we are bringing him to you to ask him to tell you about the different things that he is doing to make sure that the Wayne County homeowners are able to have a wonderful time to say, yes, there are problems, financial problems that may occur from time to time in being a homeowner, but there is a man that is always there seeking solutions to keep you in your home. And that man is Mr. Eric Sabri, the Wayne County Treasurer. So family, again, share this program. Love the program because we want to bless you with a man that's going to bring you some information that is very, very important to all of you. You know, what we do in Wayne County, sometimes other counties may copy. Why? Because they are looking at what Eric Sabri is doing for the Wayne County homeowners. So we're saying to you, I want you to get ready. I want you to be ready to get this information because right here right here, just about now, we have Mr. Eric Sabree, Wayne County Treasurer, that is going to come to you and give you this wonderful, great information. As I stated, he's a champion of you, for you, the Wayne County homeowners. I will soon bring to you on the air Mr. Eric Sabree, homegrown, your man, our man. The world will meet, the world will greet, the world will be informed from the mouth himself, Mr. Eric Sabree. And again, I want to thank Mr. R.J. Watkins for making this happen. And without any further conversation, I want to let you love and be blessed by him, the man himself, Mr. Eric Sabree.
All right. Thank you, Brother Jones. How you doing today?
Yes, sir. And again, I want to throw out a shout to Mr. Richard Harrison,
Yes, Richard
your
Harrison.
friend.
Richard Harrison is my friend.
That's right. That's right. And also, I got to throw out
his whole family.
That's
We're
right.
all-
I got,
we're
and I have to
close.
throw out also Mr. Malik Shabazz
Yes.
and Hood Research.
All right.
You know, because like I said, you family.
That's right.
You are family. So
That's right. That's
again,
right.
family. I'm going to let Mr. Eric Sabree, because I know your time is limited.
Yes. Thank you very much, Brother Jones. Thank God for the opportunity to come on and share something that's very important. We know this time of year, many taxpayers in Wayne County are trying to figure out how to keep their properties out of foreclosure. We've sent out notices, and we've let people know that their property may be in danger because they owe back taxes. But that doesn't mean that there's no hope. We have opportunities. We have payment plans, and people need to contact our office because the deadline for foreclosure is March 31st. That's the statutory deadline. All the treasurers throughout the state have the same deadline. You can contact us at 313-224-5990. That's 313-224-5990. And you can go to our website. Our website is very important. It's treasurer.waynecounty.com. And when you go to the website, you can make an appointment, because you have to make an appointment to come to the office in person. You can also enter into a payment agreement on the website. Many taxpayers now are doing their payment agreements online. Saves a lot of time, saves all the parking and driving downtown. But if you want to come down and see us, make an appointment. If you come without an appointment, we'll have to wait and see if there's any openings to let you in. We'll try to squeeze you in. If it's not busy, you can come in. But it's better to make an appointment, then you don't have to wait in line. You can go right in and get the help you need and get into a payment agreement. Also, if you're having a financial hardship, and you're having some trouble, maybe medical issues, maybe you just lost your job or something traumatic has happened, we have extensions. You can get a hardship extension application if you're the owner and the occupant of the property. Also, if you're the owner and occupant of the property and you want to get into a payment agreement, ask for the interest reduction agreement. You should be offered that by someone in the office, but just ask anyway, because that interest rate is only 6% per year versus the other payment plans for anyone else, landlords, business owners. That interest is 18% a year. So if you're an owner, occupant of a residential property, you want to get into the lower interest rate plan, because it's also a 5-year plan. You can stretch it out up to 5 years, and the payments aren't as high as they would be for anyone else. Now, if you're in a payment agreement, that's it's a 18%. It's not lower interest rate. You have to put down so much money. I think right now it's about 50% down of what you have to pay. But if you're a veteran or a healthcare worker or a first responder, police, fire, EMS worker, then you don't have to put any money down to get into a payment agreement. So that's important too. So come and see us, call us, go online, treasurer.waynecounty.com. It's treasurer.waynecounty.com. That's our website. Or you can call us at 313-224-5990. We're ready to help you. We want you to stay in your home. We want you to keep your property. We don't want your property. We want to help you pay your taxes, even if you have to pay it a month at a time.
Mr. Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric
Yes,
Sabree,
sir.
because your time is so limited, and I know we got to rush and get you ready to take care of your other businesses, I have questions that have been forwarded from your constituents, from your homeowners in Wayne County. So I want to ask these questions of you, sir.
Sure.
The first question is, the 2,100 foreclosures last year in Wayne County, it was the lowest such number since 2003. What can you point to that fueled a return to those numbers?
Well, we did over the last, I've been a treasurer for almost 9 years now. We started working with the city, working with all the cities in Wayne County and townships, especially the city of Detroit, which has almost 90% of all of our foreclosures. Working with the mayor, Mayor Duggan, city council members, all the people who have a stake in this. The community organizations, we go out to all the different block club meetings, the precinct meetings. We had Ask the Treasurer, Zoom calls. We do a lot of target marketing too. We go after the people. We know who the people are who are in danger. So we actually target them. We send them text messages. If we have their number, we send mailings, extra mailings, because we know where they are. So with the partners that we have and with the hard-working staff that we have and with the way we market now to try to target the people who are the most in danger, that has really helped us reduce the numbers.
Okay.
And people are paying more attention than they were before.
Yes, sir.
And they're reacting more to our messages, and I think that we want to continue that.
Okay.
We're going to continue that. We had 21-year low
Yes.
foreclosures last year.
Mhm,
Really,
mhm.
really good.
And Mr. Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree, we also would like to ask you, can you speak more about the various programs referred to homeowners in Wayne County facing foreclosure?
Sure. I mentioned earlier we have payment agreements. The first payment agreement is for the owner occupants of residential property. Those are the main people we focus on. Not just those individuals, but we focus on them because people don't want to lose their home. And we don't want people to lose. That breaks up the family. It just destroys neighborhoods. So these payment agreements for owner occupants are called the interest reduction stipulated payment agreement. It's 6% of the interest rate, 6%. That's it. And normally it's 18%. But if you get into a 6% interest rate of a plan, you can stretch it out for up to 5 years. You don't have to do it for 5 years, but you have up to 5 years to pay it off. And the only thing with that agreement, you have to keep your taxes current. So when your 2025 taxes come out in July of this year, then you have to pay those, and then winter tax, pay those, and then you can stay in the interest reduction plan until you pay off. The idea is that you would pay off the delinquency and keep your taxes current at the same time. The other plan for landlords, businesses, or any other person who doesn't want to enter into the lower interest plan, that plan has to be renewed every year, but it's available to everyone. You just put so much money down, and then you pay per month. It's a 10-month plan over a 10-month period.
Oh.
So that's good. And if you have a hardship, I mentioned earlier, if you have a financial hardship or some type of hardship, you can apply for an extension. Even a business, we have a hardship for businesses as well. We don't want people to lose their businesses because when a business closes, then of course the people who are working there, they lose their jobs. They
Which
lose
means
their
that-
income. So
Mhm, mhm.
we're really keying on businesses as well. If it's an operating business, we want it to stay open.
Yes,
we
sir.
want to help them keep their business open.
Mr. Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree, once again, the number of foreclosures in Wayne County has steadily decreased every year since 2022. Is that a trend that can be sustained?
Well, we're working on that right now.
Okay.
Because every year we start off with something like 40,000 properties that are in danger of foreclosure. That's parcels. That could be half of those could be vacant lots. But nevertheless, we start off with that number, and it goes down gradually. So each year, we just keep trying. We have to work all the way to the deadline, March 31st, and let people know. Don't wait to the last minute. Don't come in, April 15th and say, "Oh, I want to keep my property." It's just interesting how people, you send notices out telling people, don't wait till the last minute, come in and pay. But as soon as you send a notice say your property's foreclosed, you get a flood of people.
Yes.
So we don't want to wait until you get a notice saying it's foreclosed. You want to come in before it gets
Be
foreclosed.
proactive.
Be proactive. Come in before the deadline, and then I can help you.
Yes.
Because you know my hands get tired if you come in too late because I have to go by state law.
That's
I
what
have
you've
to-
always
I-
been. You've
I have
always
to-
been out here to help the people.
Yeah, and it's working.
Yes.
It's working, and I'm just telling people, don't wait till the last minute. Find out what we can do to help you. Come contact us.
Well, once again, Mr. Wayne County's Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree. Now, your office has partners in this effort.
Yes.
Who are they?
Okay, we have many partners. We work with all the cities and townships in Wayne County.
Okay.
All the ones that need help. There's about 13 properties, communities in Wayne County that don't have any foreclosures at all. So, but the others, we work with them all the time. We have the city council members and community leaders. We also have Wayne Metro we work with, the Homeless Action Network. We also work with the Lakeshore Legal, United Community Housing Coalition, and Michigan Legal Services, because we have many people who are living in homes of deceased family members.
Yes.
So what we do, we refer them to these attorneys that work for free, nonprofits, and of course the Gilbert Family Foundation.
Yes.
That's a big help.
Yes, sir.
Because they help many people who got exemptions and had back taxes. They paid off their balance.
Wow.
And now they had zero balance.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we had it's a public-private partnership, and that's really working.
So you feel your partnerships are really some of the backbone to helping people stay in their homes?
Oh yes, we work together. We couldn't do it by ourselves. We couldn't do it. Our office couldn't do it alone.
Yes.
So we take the resources from all these different people who really care, and that's the number one ingredient to making this happen is that you have to care.
Once again, Mr. Wayne County's Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree, for those folks facing foreclosure, what steps should they take in seeking assistance from the Treasurer's office?
Okay, first thing they can do is give us a call, 313-224-5990. That's 313-224-5990. We have a call center. Staff is waiting for your call. Also, you can go to our website, treasurer.waynecounty.com. That's treasurer.waynecounty.com. A lot of information on the website. So that's important.
Before you go, would you take a moment? You've had a long history of being with WHPR, WHPS, Mr. R.J. Watkins. Would you take a moment and tell the folks about that relationship?
Okay. Yeah, R.J. Watkins is doing a great job keeping this station going, and we wanted to make sure that our message got out to the community, and that's why we partnered with Mr. Watkins. And it's a partnership that's been very good. The message has gone out. I've been on many shows at this station.
Yes.
Yes, with Reverend Holly.
Yes.
And Maureen from the Poverty Network.
Yes.
You know, and we have so many people who care, and that's RJ is one of those who really cares and wants to get the message out to help people. It's a community station.
It has been a blessing. It's been a blessing. And family, we want to let you understand that Mr. Sabree will be back with us on the Truth to Power show. That's the Truth to Power show. That will be on Friday, February the 14th. And the time will be from 10 until 12. That date is February the 14th on the show. That's the Truth to Power show. Mr. Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree, will be back on this station.
I think I'm going to have a special guest with me too.
Oh, a special guest?
Yeah, another treasurer.
Another treasurer?
Yeah, that's right.
I told you, this man
Another
brings it to
treasurer.
you live, hard hitting. He is the champion of the people. You got a homeowner, you're a homeowner, you got problems. This is the man that you want to try to seek out to try to help you maintain your home ownership. Mr. Wayne County Treasurer himself, Mr. Eric Sabree.
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Sabree, is
Jones.
there last minute comments you'd like to
Well, I
make?
just want to put that phone number up again.
Please do.
313-224-5990. And the website again is treasurer.waynecounty.com.
And I want to thank our general manager, Miss Maxine Willis, for being here and doing such a wonderful, great job and making sure that we have everything prepared for you to give the greatest information to the world on WHPR, WHPS. We love you because you are a blessing the homeowners, sir. You truly have been a champion for the people.
Well, thank you for inviting me, and I'll be back soon, hopefully.
Thank you so much. And with that, the man got to run, because what is he doing? He's out there fighting for you homeowners. So we got to let him go. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Oh, do this. Is there a telephone number you want to get to people again?
Sure. 313-224-5990.
Mr. Eric Sabree, Wayne County Treasurer. He's right here for you folks, fighting for you. We love you. He'll be back.
All right.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere, because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Mattered. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
Hi, I'm Eric Sabree, your Wayne County Treasurer. Are you living in the home of a deceased family member and you're facing property tax foreclosure, or maybe you know someone who's in the same situation? The probate process may be helpful to you. If you file a probate petition and notify our office, the foreclosure proceedings will be halted during the probate process. We have several nonprofit partners who have free attorneys who can assist you. Contact our office, 313-224-5990, or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com. Don't lose your family property. Some of these properties have been in the family for 4 or 5 generations. Contact us now. We're here to help.
Generational wealth. No risk, no reward. All entrepreneurs get yours personalized with your business's name or logo. Order yours today. GenerationalWealthForLife.com or call 313-220-9433. That's 313-220-9433. Generational wealth. No risk, no reward.
You know what it is, generational wealth.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV 33 Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now. You wouldn't have to go anywhere, because this is the Talk Beat Jones. Respect you, and again, we ask you to love the program, share the program, let people know we're doing it like nobody else. We just had the Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree, so that if you're a homeowner, you got problems, you don't have to lose your home. You do not have to lose your home. We brought the man right here on WHPR, WHPS, to let you understand that you've got a champion, a man who's blessed, and he's passing his blessings to you, homeowners. You got a problem? Who do you want to call? You want to call the Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree, so that you can make sure that you have that generational wealth to have your home, to pass your home to your other family members. That's what we do. We bring it to you again like nobody else can do it.
That's why we call it the Talk Beat Jones. Talk is so that we can talk about that addicts you, that gives you the Jones. That's why we're able to do it all different ways, different places, different programs, different people, different situations, never necessarily the same, because we all got a Jones for something that's dear to our heart, that makes us feel good. Sometimes we have a problem, but we don't just have a problem. We bring to you how the problem can be solved right here on the Talk Beat Jones. You know, I just saw this commercial about Black Ice, women's football. That is something we've had the lady who is very intricately, she's a star on that football situation there. And it's not like these women that are just out there just brutes and beating each other up. They go out there, they put on those cleats, those football pads, and they hit and knock you down, hurt you. Then they put on their nails. They got the nails and they got the polish and they got the powder and all the hairs and everything's done. They look like, ooh, weed, she's so fine. Yes, they do it that way on the football program, Black Ice. You saw the commercial? Give them a call. You will definitely enjoy being a part of the entertainment that is provided by Black Ice, the football situation. Well, family, we've gone through a great, great year, a great time. We had Detroit is again on the upswing. Yes, it's on the upswing. Our football team just lit up this year, just lit it up. Just lit it up. And they say sometimes we fall down, but our football team showed us around the world, we are going to get back up. We are going to get back up because the ultimate is what? To take it all the way. But we have to respect and enjoy the wonderfulness, how we were just so impacted with being blessed with this football season. We love our Detroit Lions. We want to salute you guys. We want to salute the coaches. We want to salute the ownership. And we want to salute the fans because, again, we had a wonderful, great ride. And it's not over with. It's not over with because sometimes winning becomes infectious. You just get infected with all that winning. So now we're looking at our basketball team. What is happening? Our basketball team has turned it around. Young team. And it's showing you that Detroit basketball is on its way back. And on the second half of the season, it just may pull one of those great comebacks and be a wonderful surprise. And it could be like when the Lions were getting ready to roar. I do believe that our basketball team is getting ready to say, arr, arr. You know I'm trying to emulate. To make you feel good. That's the Detroit type of thing. And not only our basketball team, but our hockey team. Change of coaches. Immediately, this team starts to win. Young team, starting to win, starting to get that fresh meat. That's what Detroit is about, family. That's what Detroit is about. Love and blessings, bringing it to you. And the Talk Beat Jones, we're right here on top of it. I want to give a special love offering to Mr. R.J. Watkins. As you see, he's bringing to you the man that can bless you, the Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabri. Because of the great relationship that Mr. R.J. Watkins has with his community and with worldwide folk, he's able to reach out and bring folks that's going to help you when you got those situations that you're scratching your head. You don't know what you're going to do. You don't know which way you're going to turn. But you know that you don't want to turn out the lights and have to say bye-bye to your house. Mr. R.J. Watkins made sure made sure that you had the Wayne County Treasurer right here on WHPR, WHPS, on the Talk B. Jones, by the way, so that you can find the answer to your problems. So if you have that problem, if you're just now tuning in, or you're just now getting this program shared to you, or someone just communicated to you in whatever fashion that they could and that they will, to ask you, did you see it? And you may have said no. Well, let me give you a quick tip. Call the Wayne County Treasurer's Office. Mr. Eric Sabree's staff will definitely get you on the right path to make sure that when it gets a little shaky, they can help everything become all right. You're way behind for whatever your reasoning. You want to know, how can you get it right? That's what you want to know, how to get it right. So we are going to bring to you once again that number to call. Let me just do this. Let me do it this way. You want to know what the Wayne County office is doing? Let me give you this information. From the office of the Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree, probate assistance. Sometimes it gets so good I got to take my glasses off to really see. Are you facing foreclosure and need assistance in starting a Wayne County probate court case because a property is in the name of a deceased family member? I'm going to say this again, because just off of what I'm hearing and seeing, I want those who was just walking through and didn't hear it, come closer. I'm going to give you an answer for this question. Are you facing foreclosure and need assistance in starting a Wayne County probate court case because a property is in the name of a deceased family member? You want to contact one of our community partners, the Michigan Legal Services, 313-964-4130. MILEGALSERVICES.org. Once again, MILEGALSERVICES.org. You can go there and find out how to get great information. The United Community Housing Coalition. Once again, the United Community Housing Coalition. That number, 313-725-4561. Once again, that number is 313-725-4561. Check these numbers. Now check this alphabet. UCHCDETROIT.org. Once again, write it down. UCHCDETROIT.org. All right. I'm not through. Eric Sabree, the Wayne County Treasurer, he talked about his partners. I'm giving you his partners. Lakeshore Legal Aid. That's right, the Lakeshore Legal Aid. You can reach them 888-783-8190. Once again, that is that's Lakeshore Legal Aid, 888-783-8190. Write it down this way. LAKESORELLEGALAID.org. I'm going to give that to you once again. One time is not good enough. You know what I mean?
org. I gave it to you wrong, so let me do it again. LAKESSORLEGALAID.org. Okay? Now, they say call today and get the help you need. We are here to help. That's from Mr. Wayne County Treasurer himself, Mr. Eric Sabree. And let me give you that information. www.treasurerwaynecounty.com. That number to reach, 313-224-5920. That's waynecounty.com. The telephone number once again, 313-224-5990. So family, you see, what are we bringing you today? The Wayne County Treasurer himself, Mr. Eric Sabree. And as you listened, for those who were able to hear the program from his own mouth, he'll tell you they can't always do these things by themselves. It takes a partnership. And he's listed how to contact his partners and giving you the roadmap as to how to recover and make sure that you're able to stay in your home. So many people lost their homes because they didn't know how to stay there because they ran into financial difficulties. You know, people are always talking about things that occur, medical issues, problems, bills, things that just pop up and sap your money. And while you were already paying Peter to see if Paul would stay out your door, sometimes something comes up that just takes everything, and it puts you in that dire strait. And when you get to that dire strait, you start scratching your head, itching, and you don't know where to go and what to do. Well, family, once again, Mr. R.J. Watkins recognized that we have family members all over. But for our family members in the Wayne County area, he reached out and he was able to get Mr. Wayne County Treasurer himself, Mr. Eric Sabree, who is a blessing. Because when he first got that position, he came and he was with WHPR to reach out to all of you. All of you heard the message, but for those who were in the Wayne County area, got help. He innovated some formats to help people maintain their home. So again, I'm going to give you that number. Don't be bashful. Don't feel like you're too prideful to reach for help. Sometimes you say, I don't need somebody to help me. I can do it myself. I can do it on my own. No. You got a blessing with the Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree. You take this notes down. And if you got somebody who is a homeowner that want to be stubborn, bullheaded, and just say, I can't reach out to nobody else, I can do it by myself. I done told y'all I'm a man, I'm a woman, and I handle my own business. You tell me, okay, you handle it. But in the meantime, I'm going to get the answer to our problems. And the number to call, 313-224-5990. One more time, 313-224-5990. That's the Wayne County Treasurer's Office, Mr. Eric Sabree.
And again, family, do not dismiss a blessing. Don't just bury your head in debt and let it take you down and take you out of the family home that your mom or dad may have passed to you, and because of your lack of business experience, understanding how to pay the bills, how to pay whatever the situation may have you in, and you're going to prevent your children from being able to maintain their living accommodations in that home. You know, that's a bad situation. One of the first things that, if some of us can remember, was to own land, own a home. Why? Because if you own a home, you always have something that you can deal with. You always have a place that you can go to no matter what else is happening in your world. If you got your home, you got a place to reboot yourself. So it's important. It's so important that you maintain your living arrangements in your home. And I want to ask, is there somebody out there that can amen me when I say we all sometimes have problems and we fall behind out paying that bill? Huh? Can I get a handshake? Can I get a wave? Can I get a little shaky in the hand to say, I too have had situations when I didn't know when I was going to be able to pay my mortgage. I didn't know when I was going to be able to reach out and take care of that bill that was been on my doorstep all this time. Can I get you to tell me? Can I get you to tell me? Throw your hands up and shake and say, I needed some help and didn't know where to go. We are trying to give you that path, that pattern of where to go, family. Come on now. Can I get somebody to hear me and say, yes, Billy, I know what you're talking about, Jonesy. I know I felt it. But you know what? You, Mr. Watkins, he reached out and he said, I got the answer. I got the answer for you. And he brought it to you. What? He brought you the Wayne County Treasurer, Mr. Eric Sabree. That number to call is 313-224-5990. One more time, that number to call is 313-224-5990. Can't say it too many times because somebody didn't hear me. But be a friend, love somebody, and pass this message. This is your Talk B. Jones. And again, family, we try to do it like nobody else can. And that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Now, I want to say this. If you got a business, you're trying to do a business, you got a message that is a message that folks need to know about, bring it to your Jones guy. Bring it to your Jones guy. Because that talk, that beat, that Jones, that means if you got to talk on a subject, on a situation, on an issue, on something that you need the folk to know about, and you got a Jones for it, which means that it makes your heart beat. It's on your mind, and you need to get it out there. You contact me. You contact me. Let's see if we can work something out. Let's see if the folk around the world want to hear what you got to say. You're trying to raise yourself up out the abyss. You may need to come up because guess what? There are other folks who are trying to raise themselves up out the abyss like you. And in being inspired to what you're doing, how you're handling things. That's entertainment. Why is it entertainment? Because folks are listening to it. folks are finding a solution in what you're going through and how you're dealing with it and how you're coming up out of it. The Jones is that person who believe in themselves, who got a message that they don't want to just keep it private. You've seen something out here that other folks are looking at and just shaking their head and say, I don't know what to do. I don't have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. But you got an answer. You got an answer. You don't have all the money in the world to get that answer out there. We understand that. But can you talk? Can you talk in a fashion that folks want to listen to you? Is it coming from the heart? Is it real? Are you up and coming? And you got something that you know is going to thrill people? Contact me. Let's see if we can bring it to the world. Let's see if we can bring it to the world. You've been operating in a little bitty space, and the folks around you say, ooh, you should be. Well, don't just sit back and should be. Come on and be on the Talk Beat Jones. I'm looking for you. I am looking for you. And you say, Billy, what do you mean you're looking for me? The platform that WHPR, WHPS, through Mr. R.J. Watkins, Mr. Henry Tyler, that offers, that goes around the world, family. Go around the world. How long have you been watching Billy? How long have you been watching Billy? How many years? Why? Because people like you, they come. There you go right now. The man himself, Mr. R.J. Watkins. He is the blessing. He is the Messiah that makes things happen. Mr. R.J. Watkins, folks. And in case you too want to, okay, tell you what, it's that time for me to take a pause. But don't even think about going away. I'm coming back. On the Talk Beat Jones, we're going to take that commercial break, and I'll be back very shortly. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. God is so good. You know, you sometimes you just wake up and you just pray.
Oh, yeah.
And I prayed that I'd have this opportunity to bring to you on the Talk Beat Jones the greatest. I have the general manager, Miss Maxine Willis. I have the Godfather. I have the man that blesses everybody, blesses us all.
Yes.
Mr.
Amen.
Mr.
Please. The hardest working some man is.
Oh, he is Mr. R.J. Watkins. Yay! But I tell you what, to bring on Mr. R.J. Watkins, I got to do this. I got to ask Miss Maxine Willis, would you bring him on, Miss Maxine Willis, and take it over, General Manager?
Oh, wow. You did the best job ever. I don't think Mr. R.J. Watkins needed the introduction.
Let me do this. I don't want to cry. And because if it falls out my eye, it must be raining inside. Please do this because I feel so happy.
It is. This is a very happy occasion, and we're just excited about the things that's getting ready to happen. It is happening here at WHPR TV. I tell Mr. Watkins all the time that we need to blow our horn a little bit more.
Thank you.
That we have so much to be thankful for. I tell anybody that'll listen, our greatest asset here is our team, our staff. When you think about many of us have been around with Mr. Watkins for over 30 years.
Well.
All right, okay.
No,
Okay, your age.
No, I'm 100. But Maxine, it's you who led the spearheaded the campaign where you had all these great. Everybody visited the studio, whether they were live or they called. You had some of the people. Name them.
That we've had on the show.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
You had-
God has truly blessed us. We've had Jim Claiborne, we've had Cory Booker, we've had Jasmine Guy. We've just, oh my goodness!
We're going to show a reel later on.
Yes, yes.
Maybe Henry might roll it when we edit
You know,
it.
the mayor of Chicago has been here with us, the Secretary of State for the state of Nevada, and this Friday,
And that's all because of.
on our Truth
our
to
general
Power
manager,
show,
Ms. Maxine
we will have
Willis.
Congresswoman Haley Stevens with us.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just excited to see the lineup that the caliber of people that God is sending
And today
here.
she had Eric Sabri.
Eric
sure
Sabri,
did have
Wayne
Eric
County
Sabri
Treasurer, Miss
right
Eric-
here.
And
saving your home.
She had the deputy mayor on
That's right, Deputy Mayor.
last week.
Yes, Mr. Hester Wheeler, and of course we thank our host of our Truth to Power show, Mr. Darwin Griffin, who
Hey,
has done
Darwin.
an outstanding job in taking the Truth to Power show to a whole new level,
Yes.
educating our audience to what's going on in the political world, what's going on in our city and our
What's
state,
really going
and
on.
what's really going
That's
on.
right.
We say Truth to Power.
Truth to
You better
Power.
tune in on Friday from 10 to 12. It goes down right here. But Mr. Watkins, you're saying you're giving me those accolades, but if the station were not here, that could not happen. And for those of you who are hearing the sound of my voice, if we ever needed your support, we need it now more than ever. We know that 2025 is going to be a challenging year, but we know that if we just keep our hands in God's hands, we're going to be all right.
That's right. That's right.
But we have to be vigilant. We have to be informed. We have to be empowered. We have to be educated.
Yes.
We have to be entertained.
Yes.
And that's what WHPR TV is all about. And we just, as we are approaching Black History Month, we thank God for this station. We thank God for your vision and your dream. And next month, we're going to have a lot of high-powered African-American people on this station to show our young people the pride that they can take and what this station
That's right,
stands
that's
for.
right.
So,
you know, I came out here in 2002 from another station, and of course, no one knew of me. Mr. Watkins reached out and gave me his hand and continued to support me.
understand. I know the feeling. So many of us can
And
identify
now-
with that.
2025, I've had some high points in my life. I've done some wonderful, great things. But 2025, under tutelage and the blessings and the love that Mr. R.J. Watkins have stood by me and uplifted me, my life is nothing but a up.
Yes.
They talk about the moon. What's outside the moon? I'm going higher.
You're right.
Love this man. Y'all love this man. And we ask you to show your support.
Please.
Show your support for the station. Show your support for Mr. R.J. Watkins' family. And those donations will come in too. I'd take a few. That station address, Mr. Willis, is
160 Victor.
160 Victor
Highland
Street.
Park.
Highland Park. So,
4203.
you know, you know, they say, I'm never too big not to accept some donations, family. Because we say, what is the greatest reward for the service? It is not just receiving flowers. It is receiving those donations, because when you send those donations, that means that the station can do what? It can go higher and
That's
higher.
right. That's
So
right.
send those donations to 160
0 Victor.
Victor Street, okay?
And I want to say a special hello to Chlorine Jackson.
Yes, yes.
Special.
Spoonful of
special.
comfort.
Oh, Claudine.
Yeah. Special lady.
Claudine Jackson, one of our hosts who came to us years ago and said, she said her husband, who was one of the spinners, Purvis Jackson, it was a dream of hers. She wrote a book and talking about having her own show. She said it's something that I don't think I ever could have done. And at 80 years old, she's doing it up right here.
She's 8. I thought she was
60.
I mean, beautiful, elegant, classy lady.
When you look at her, just like when you look at her, I look at and say,
we're out of time. We're
Okay.
out of time. Tim runs it up.
but
we love you. We love you, Miss Jackson.
we just love you. But I tell you what, other women talk about age. There is nothing about age if you have the mind of a youngster.
Amen.
Stay with it. This lady right here, you know, if you say she's 45, okay, that's a good. But we got to go. This
Yeah,
is
we gotta
Talk
go.
Beat Jones.
We
Remember, on the
gotta
air every Wednesday from 10 to 11. And God continue to bless the station, continue to bless me, bless Miss Willis, blessing you on
That's
TV
right.
33 WHPR. Again, Talk Beat Jones. We're
Talk
back
Beat
again
Jones.
live from 10 to 11. And again, Mr. R.J. Watkins.
Thank you, Henry, Tim,
Yes. And the
Lorenzo,
staff.
the crew, Marquise,
What would we
Junior.
do? What would we do without
And
you?
Renee,
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
all of you.
If I forgot, Kim.
Yes.
Until next time.
Till next time. I got to do this, sir. You the man, and we love you most.
Let me get
We
some
love
of
you.
this.
Yes,
Let me
yes.
get some of
And
this
see,
love.
this is
gone.
the way.
We're
This is the
gone.
way you want to be, family.
Take it out, Tim.
Oh, family, y'all.
Music.
Bye.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.